Noted Lewis historian Dr. Graham Mayhew has undertaken a 4-year research project into those from the town who fell in the Great War. Recently, he provided Lewis Old Grammar School with the names of those old students who were killed. In a touching ceremony, the school remembered the students who died. Tim Laker reports.
The project started by Councillor Michael Chartier, who's past chairman of our trust, attended one of our meetings and said that Councillor Graham Mayhew had been doing this research, and wouldn't it be fitting if we looked into perhaps having a plaque on a wall in the school. But we've taken it one stage further and actually had this memorial erected in the grounds of the old YMCA, in an area where we've actually found a Second World War 50-man air raid shelter, which we're going to unveil later on this summer. And hopefully we will be able to have a sort of a museum area dedicated to the Second World War. So hopefully the two will go hand in hand and will allow us to have some active remembrance on an annual basis around armistice, so that the school can actually celebrate those that we've lost, their lives, and also think about those who are close to home, particularly former pupils who've recently passed away due to illness.
Most people don't realise that the school has now got the YMCA, or that there is a nice garden behind it. How did that come about?
Well, the school has expanded somewhat under the tenure of the headmaster, Mr. Robert Blewett, since his took up his position in 2003. There was about 260 pupils then. We're now over 600, and so the YMCA has always been something that we've looked into in terms of possible purchase. It was under threat of redevelopment for housing, but the school stepped in, approached the YMCA, and agreed to sell it to us so that we could keep the asset that the town has in terms of gymnasium and open space for hiring to people who are other organisations within the town. And so from there we've actually looked at a redevelopment programme where we're going to actually refurbish the buildings and upgrade them over the next 4 to 5 years. The project started by Councillor Michael Chartier, who's past chairman of our trust, attended one of our meetings and said that Councillor Graham Mayhew had been doing this research, and wouldn't it be fitting if we looked into perhaps having a plaque on a wall in the school. But we've taken it one stage further and actually had this memorial erected in the grounds of the old YMCA, in an area where we've actually found a Second World War 50-man air raid shelter, which we're going to unveil later on this summer. And hopefully we will be able to have a sort of a museum area dedicated to the Second World War. So hopefully the two will go hand in hand and will allow us to have some active remembrance on an annual basis around armistice, so that the school can actually celebrate those that we've lost, their lives, and also think about those who are close to home, particularly former pupils who've recently passed away due to illness.
Most people don't realise that the school has now got the YMCA, or that there is a nice garden behind it. How did that come about?
Well, the school has expanded somewhat under the tenure of the headmaster, Mr. Robert Blewett, since his took up his position in 2003. There was about 260 pupils then. We're now over 600, and so the YMCA has always been something that we've looked into in terms of possible purchase. It was under threat of redevelopment for housing, but the school stepped in, approached the YMCA and agreed to sell it to us so that we could keep the asset that the town has in terms of gymnasium and open space for hiring to people who other organisations within the town. And so from there we've actually looked at a redevelopment programme where we're going to actually refurbish the buildings and upgrade them over the next 4 to 5 years.
Okay, there's a lot that goes on at that grammar school, and catch Tim weekly telling us about the events there, the background to the school, and all sorts of other events around as well as they strike him. Tim is our latest correspondent, good-looking chap. About time that you tuned in and caught him on a weekly basis. Till then, toodle pip. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.